Disc golf on YouTube is what really drew me into the sport. I loved watching the pros or my favorite content guys play disc golf, try out some discs, or do some crazy challenge. And what I love doing as a guy is show others YouTube videos. It's a part of our culture. It's a high honor to be showed a YouTube video by another person, okay? So if you were to ask me, what are the best disc golf YouTube videos? These are the ones I would want to show you. These are my top 10 greatest disc golf YouTube videos. Number 10, here we go, Trash Panda. He was there when I started disc golf. Hopefully he's here for a long time. Jesse is the professor of disc golf. His vlogs are amazing, very insightful. He's very scientific with the way he goes about things. Honestly, you can pick from a lot of Trash Panda videos to be among the greatest, but I dialed it down to his best two. The first one you're going to see here, next one you're going to see really high up in my top 10, testing 3 of the most unique discs. Distance drivers. Man, what a video. I don't want to play spoiler in this top 10. I hope you go watch all these videos on your own, but he introduces 3 of the strangest drivers on the market and just dissects them. Jesse is so good at making videos that this 10-minute video feels like 2 minutes. You're just dialed in on everything in the video because it's so interesting. Such a great idea for a video featuring 3 drivers that are all special and giving each one a Trash Panda breakdown. This is a video you can go show someone who doesn't play disc golf and they can enjoy it. This is a short film. It's not just a YouTube video. Jonathan and Johanna Nananes are a very interesting duo. I think if you watch their videos from Latitude 64, that these two need each other. Their comedy works off each other, and for Latitude's videos as a whole, so much entertainment. They're interesting, they have learning moments, but a lot of it you're gonna be laughing at. Just like when they made How Good is the Best Disc Golf Course in Sweden. Road trip, camping, and disc golf. Just a disc golf trip with the bros. It's a journey, the ups and downs, the trials and tribulations, and Jonathan. I could watch vlogs like this all day. These guys are dorks, from cooking and tent making to actually playing disc golf. There's so much unintentional comedy that it just works. Things happen, they react, it's funny, it's effortless, and that's why it belongs in a top 10 for the greatest disc golf videos. But they do have one video that I think is better, and it's in this top 10. Simon Lizotte is one of the most beloved characters in disc golf. There's no way I can make a top 10 videos and not have him on here. He's insane, a generational talent, and an incredible filmmaker. His charisma is off the charts, but there's a different level to this video by Simon, and that's why it's one of my favorites. Don't get mad at me for getting cheesy on this one. So for disc golf, Vlogmas is a time when a lot of YouTubers used to, not as big now, but they used to post every day in December until Christmas. Making that much content, some of the videos are going to be a little bit different, and this one fits in with that. Spending that much time just trying to get an ace on one hole. Again, no spoilers in this video, but it did change my opinion on Simon. Funny, charismatic, but this showed a different side of him, and I don't want to say he earned my respect in this video, but yeah, it's pretty close to that. Respect the grind. I viewed him differently after watching it. I think it made for a deeper connection to maybe his fans or community. At least it was for me. One of the GOATs, and probably an underrated video on his channel, but not for me. This video irritates me so much, probably why I love it. What a video idea from Foundation Disc Golf. Wheel of grip issues. It is so bad. It's awful. I facepalm every time watching this video. This is another video that's like 26 minutes and you're watching every second of this. The peanut butter grip is so disgusting. Who comes up with this? Just imagine how many people took this idea and went their own direction with it, and for Foundation, they're like, yeah, let's do some peanut butter on our throwing hand. How does this video have 46,000 views? This idea deserves like 1 million. Come on, disc golf YouTube watching people, like, I really consider having this higher on my top 10. There's got to be someone who's watched this before and been like, this is the best video ever. The queso grip almost made me throw up. Just watching it slowly come out of the jar. Man, this video is something else. Foundation Disc Golf, Wheel of Grip Issues, number 7 for my top 10 videos on YouTube. Watch with your own discretion. You may never be able to eat queso again. Paul McBeth combines his obvious skill set of playing disc golf, but you get to time travel as well. 1982. I love when sports take you back in time and show you what it was like back then. That's exactly what Paul does in this video. He plays a regular round of disc golf, but he uses discs from 1982. Just think about what you could do if you had Paul McBeth's skill set. I'm going for course record on every course I play, but the thought of him having to back off and play around with discs that are 42 years old, what an incredible idea. And he does something sweet at the end of the video too. He takes the discs and sends them to different content creator pros and has them make videos as well. So you get to see what the other pros are like with the same discs. Technically, I could add in all those other videos that are made in this section, but it all started with Paul, and I think that makes for a special video. This might not be the most over-the-top video or crazy format, just a simple round of disc golf with the GOAT as he battles himself and still looks incredible. Love how he passed it on, but the idea of taking us viewers back in time makes for one of the best disc golf videos on YouTube. Now, this is a series on YouTube, but it has to start somewhere, and I think the first video that these guys made was perfect. Your favorite pros on Ezra Aderhold's channel head over to the used disc golf section with a budget. They get some discs and go play around. Very simple idea. Used discs, you're going to have some understable stuff, and these big dog pros with the big arms aren't great at that. What this video does is it can bring you back to when you were first getting into disc golf, and you buy a used disc, and you have no clue what it's going to do. This, like the Simon video we've already looked at, were two big decisive moments for me in watching disc golf. It made me a fan of Ezra, Big Germ, Yuli, and Kevin Jones. I can tie every time I root for those guys back to this video. Exceptional idea, but they all make it so much better. The banter, the bad and good disc golf, it's all fun. It made me want to play, and I think if you showed anyone this video, it helps them to realize that disc golf, it's way more about having fun than it is about being serious. We throw discs into baskets. It's supposed to be fun, like what these guys did. This is by far the newest video in my top 10, and yes, Simon Lizotte has arrived with another spectacular idea, something that when you watch it, it transcends disc golf. This is about so much more. The disc robot. I said some of these are learning videos, and in this video, you're going to learn a whole lot about robots. Featuring BattleBots, Simon has brought to disc golf a robot that can, well, throw. There's so many things that they go over that for someone who just thought they were watching a disc golf video might be like, wow, these guys have put so many hours into building this thing that brings an insane aspect to disc golf. Repetitive action. Probably the coolest thing in the video is to be able to repeat disc throwing on point with a robot. But then of course you have Simon who likes to throw things in, and you have Maple Hill. That's an insane course. All these things combine to make an amazing video. You might like all the videos I have in my top 10, but this one is right up there with necessity to watch it. I can't stress it enough. It may be at the 4th spot, but if you haven't seen this video, you need to go watch it right now. There's certain videos that just get you hooked on a content creator's journey. This is the video that will keep you rooting for Trash Panda for years to come. At least it was for me. Ever since I watched this disc making video with utter fascination, I have been rooting for Jesse and Trash Panda's success. For those who have followed him and the company's journey from the beginning, this is it. This video pulls you behind the scenes of not only someone wanting to become a manufacturer, but actually doing it. This video is so good. If you're into watching stuff that is similar to how to make it yourself or behind the scenes of a company, it's a really nice mix of both. And it's Jesse. He's a great video creator, and his honesty is what seems to shine great. He doesn't hold back on trials and tribulations. He's honest about the process, and that's got to be a reason for some of his success. This video made me want to root for Jesse and his company for years to come, but doesn't just make it a part of the greats for that. It's a part of the greats because it's an insane video to make. Now, this is a part of a series from Foundation, and I'm going to include pretty much all of them because you can count it as one storyline that just keeps going. Break 86 by Foundation is the most relatable thing that I think not only Foundation has made, but also any disc golf video on YouTube. Take a real amateur, put them on a championship level course with incredibly high stakes, and see if they can clutch up. That's the gist of the series, but it has so many ins and outs and turns that you could watch it and feel the passion. Hunter and Trevor are the main guys for Foundation, but when they give the cameraman, Connor, a chance at something incredible, it took him from being behind the camera all the time to being a star on Foundation. You will not find me rooting harder for an amateur disc golfer. Connor makes this series. Everyone in this video is rooting for him. You're rooting for him from home, and he's making like double bogeys, but who gives a crap? He's trying to achieve greatness. I think Foundation created one of the most special videos that you can make. There's been 3 with him in 3 years, and you don't want to make a lot of these because that would take away from just how high the stakes are. You've got one chance to accomplish a score on a crazy tough course. I will forever be a Connor fan after this amazing set of Foundation videos. And here we are. Number 1, I think this is the best. The number 1, the GOAT for disc golf YouTube videos. I can't tell you how many people I've shown this video to, disc golfers and non-disc golfers. Every aspect that all the rest in this top 10 have that makes them great is included in this video. It's funny, it's interesting, you're going to learn a whole lot about wood making, and it's incredible. You've already seen Jonathan and Lat64 featured in this top 10, and he has so many incredible videos that you could use. But this is a journey that when finished, you'll be grateful for watching it. Jonathan's funny, the channel is great, but I think what sets him apart, and more so this video, is it's a different level of video making. This is a professional video. Not in the sense that it's like a businessman professional. No, Jonathan is a pro. Don't let his humor and his quirkiness fool you. No, this guy's on a higher level on YouTube for making videos. The storyline in the video, he takes you on a journey, keeps you hyped about everything that's happening, and when he feels some pain, you feel the pain too. That's what I loved about this video. It's my favorite, and to anyone who's going to try to beat it, I would say good luck. Jonathan is the greatest. You can see that Simon, Foundation, Trash Panda, and Latitude have multiple videos in this top 10, and to be honest, those are the best channels in disc golf. Those are the best videos. Those guys made me fall in love with every aspect of the game, from playing fun rounds to introspection about different discs. These guys are responsible for me and many others who love to play disc golf and to watch. Thanks to everyone who's in the top 10. You have all made this sport so much better, and I and the disc golf community thank you. If you want to watch any of these videos, the links to them are right in the description. Go show some love from the RM disc golf community. Thank you for watching.